What's up everybody, Robert184 showing you the sights and tastes of Japan as One Japan continues. And you may be looking at this and saying, isn't this a little bit dated? World Cup 2002. Well, soccer football fans know that Yokohama hosted the final there. Ronaldo, a big 2 goals, and not just that, there's a lot of other big soccer games that are going to be held here at this stadium. And Yokohama draws big crowds as you'd expect with a stadium of this size and quality here, as they're one of the top teams in the J-League, specifically J1, almost year after year. But I think it's the international football that's played here that gets even more attention, because for the last, well, most of the last 40 years, Japan has hosted the Toyota Cup, or the Intercontinental Cup. It's gone by all sorts of names. Basically, the European champion takes on the South American champion in a game that the South Americans always take very seriously for the title of best club in the world. And basically, it was just a sponsorship thing, but it really helped grow the game of football here in Japan, so that now they are, what, maybe top 20, top 16 at least, almost consistently at World Cups here, and that in a country where soccer or football had really no footing almost 20, 30 years ago. And in games like that, maybe you'll remember somebody like Carlos Tevez for Boca Juniors, helping inspire them to win in a penalty shootout over AC Milan. And how about Wayne Rooney and Manchester United coming here, and then FIFA had taken over the Toyota, or the International Cup, or the Intercontinental Cup, and turned it into the World Club Cup. Well, in its more recent incarnation there, they'd have a variety of teams, the champions from each continent there, because they didn't think it was fair just to call it a World Club Cup if it's only 2 continents. Manchester United knocked out the Japanese teams in the semi-finals, and then they went on to win the final game here, which is sort of fitting, considering that their positive experience here all those years ago has led them to announce that they're going to be coming here for a friendly, their first in 6 years in Japan, and they'll be here this July. But of course, the biggest story to come out of this stadium here has to be 2002, when Korea and Japan co-hosted the World Cup, the first one that was co-hosted, and Japan drew the final here. And this was played, you would have got off the bullet train, followed a massive stream of people inside, and seen Ronaldo and Brazil dazzle and delight as they won the World Cup here again. This was back before Cristiano Ronaldo was the biggest Ronaldo in football. So even though it's closed right now because it is February and the off season, the J-League will get started around March, April. Anyway, everybody, lots of history, and I hope that you have a chance to at least see some of these games on TV. If you follow the J-League or you follow the World Club Cup, things like that, maybe your team will be in here one day and you'll be on a plane over to watch them become world champions. Anyway, everybody, Robert184, One Japan continues. Here we go, off to the next prefecture, which is a nice setup for what I'll be doing later. All right, everybody, see ya. And just a shout out to Graham, Robert, now, and everybody. We had some good times watching the big games here. And everybody, I hope you have a chance too. They do have tours available, which means if you aren't here on just an hour's time, that you can actually go check out the stadium. 500 yen. Always fun and lots of good memories here.